Hi guys, Miss Catherine here. I am the Youth Service Librarian at the New Ulm Public Library, and I'm here to talk to you about the summer reading program this year. And I'm gonna go, I could talk for a long time, and obviously when we had our in-house visits, in 2019, we had a little bit more time to chit-chat about this. I hopefully will explain it to you thoroughly, but please, please, please stop by or call us and ask any questions that you have. If I have gone over something too quickly and you don't understand it, please just give us a call. I'll be happy to tell you all about it. I am at my home today. You can see my dog. Taylor is right there. I found out a long time ago, maybe 9 months ago, it is better to film at home without people walking into the room with you all the time for story time. And so I've just been filming everything at home this year. So all story times, all project tutorials have been done from my home, and it's worked out much better. Now, Taylor isn't always the best listener, so hopefully she'll be doing good. I gave her a little peanut butter. I think she'll be okay. We'll get started right now. The theme for Summer Reading Club in 2021 is Tales and Tales. I said that right. It sounds exactly the same. It sounds like I said the same word twice, right? It's Tales and Tales. So tales, as in an animal's tale, like this chameleon, or my dog, or my cats. And tales, as in stories. So animal stories is the theme for this year. Now we're kind of doing something along that line. We're going to do a circulation count this year, which is just a checkout count. Now, so I'll say checkout count from now on because that's less confusing. So what's going to happen is every time you check out a book from the library, that's going to go into the count. We're going to start counting on the first day of summer reading, which is June 14th. So June 14th at 9:30 in the morning, we're going to start counting checkouts. And we are going to go for 10 weeks this summer. So we're going to stop counting the week of August 16th. That'll be our last week to count anything. Oh boy, we have a very big goal. 30,000 checkouts is what we're looking for in that time. And that's amazing, and it's really big. And I'm not just expecting you guys to do it. This is the checkout count for the whole city and community. Anyone can check anything out of the library and it's going to count. And the reason we're doing a count, like what's in it for me, why should I help you with this? Well, one, because reading over the summer is an amazing way to keep your skills up and moving along. You want to practice reading over the summer so that when you go into school in the fall, you are at either the same level or maybe just a little bit above or really high above where you are right now. But you don't want to slide backwards. And that is very possible if you stop reading at the same rate that you're reading now while you're in school. The thing about summer reading, our theme is animals, and we'll certainly have some great displays of books that feature animals, but it is not just for you to read books about animals. You can read anything. You don't have to follow any guidelines. You don't have to follow any AR, any reading level. You read what you want to read, what interests you. And me and Miss Amy at the library are totally excited about helping you find just the right books that you're looking for over the summertime. All right. So every time you check something out, you will help with that goal. We're shooting for, we want 30,000 things checked out in 10 weeks. So each week we're going to need, you're right, 3,000 things checked out. Now, by you coming in and checking things out, you can help us. And we want to reward you for that help. So every time you come in to check things out, you are going to be able to vote on something that you would like us to have in the library for you to use when we are able to come back together and hang out in the library again. Last year, we did this, and we had 2 items to choose from in a category that was for kids who were just born, babies, up to kids who were going into kindergarten. They had 2 things that they could choose for us to purchase for them to use when they can come back in the library. And they actually chose a magnetic block set. So we have that at the library. I've got these great metal trays that they can take a set out and build on it, and it won't fall over because it'll be standing up on a magnetic tray. And then the 1st through 5th grade group got to vote between, what was it, like an 80-piece minifigure set, a really cool set, had a ton of minifigures in it. It had 80 different minifigures in it, and we were going to add those to our Lego set, or they could have chosen an Artie 3000, and you might ask what Artie is. He's a robot. He draws. You program him, and he draws simple shapes, and he draws more complex shapes, and it's just about how you program him. He is what was chosen. He is at the library. He is waiting very patiently for you guys all to be able to come back and hang out at the library, as are Miss Amy and I. Can't wait to see that in use. So we're going to have 2 different things for that age group to vote on. And then if you happen to be going into 6th grade next year, the tweens and the teens will have 2 other items to vote on, and they will get that when we reach our goal. Or get close to it. Obviously, we're going to reward you for checking out so many things from the library throughout the summer. Last year, they had a vote between a mystery gift or a makerspace, and they chose makerspace. So that'll be available for them during the school year, whenever they're allowed back in the library. All right, so that is one thing that we're going to do. The other thing that we're going to do that would give you an incentive to continue your reading or be active with summer reading this year is we're going to do our downtown scavenger hunt again. So there will be pictures of animals in area businesses with a number attached. You'll pick up a sheet in the library. It will have all of the animals in smaller picture form and a little box beside them, and you'll just record what number is on that animal picture. And you don't have to tell us where you found it. If you found the number, we know. So there'll be 8 of those to find. The scavenger hunt is really cool because you can do it all throughout the summer. You don't have to do it all with one walk through town. You can do it many times. It doesn't have to be into us until August 16th. So you have from June 14th until August 16th to get it done. We also have a bingo sheet for you to pick up in the library to take home and do. So you can get bingo by doing all of these activities here, or all of them up and down in any of these rows or any of these columns, or you can go diagonal from corner to corner. Once you have that done, you can fill out the whole thing if you want to. You have plenty of time during the summer. But if you just do a line here or there, that's cool. Turn it in when you're finished with it. If you turn this in, you can be entered into a drawing to win a gift card from an area business here in New Ulm. If you turn your scavenger hunt paper in, you can fill out a ticket to be entered into a drawing for an area business gift card here in New Ulm. And right here on your bingo card, it says write a book review. And that is something that you can do. You can simply read a book, go on our webpage, click on the book review. It'll open up a Google form. You'll fill out your name, you'll fill out the title of the book and the author, and then you'll tell us why you liked a book or why you didn't like a book, or tell us a little bit that you loved about the book. However long you want to make that, fill that out. We need an email, way to contact you by email or phone number, and you are automatically, once you hit submit, automatically entered into a drawing to see if maybe you would win a book card or a gift card to one of the area businesses here in New Ulm. Those are the ways that you, as a child who is 5th grade and low, starting in the fall, would win. The teens will have their own bingo card that they can fill out and turn in for a ticket for a drawing for an area business gift card. And they will also have kind of a scavenger hunt. It's a QR code hunt. So it would have to say Lakewood Public or New Ulm Public Library on it. And you would just take a photograph of that, and then you would follow the link. You'd fill out a Google form with your information, and then you're automatically entered into a gift card. The teens are also able to fill out the book review as well. So 6th grade and above can also do the book review and be entered into a drawing. All right. So we'll give away 5 or 6 gift cards at the end of the summer. And along the way, when you come in to pick up your books and your take and makes, and I'll tell you about the take and makes in a minute, there'll be little surprises. Last year, as you looked for books, some of you found little bitty dragons hiding throughout the bookshelves, and you got to take those home with you. So this year might not be different. I don't think we'll do dragons, but you might see something there on the shelf you could take with you home. All right. The other thing that I wanted to tell you about were the make and takes. So or take and makes. I'm sorry, I say that incorrectly all the time. But you take them home and you make them. So you get a kit of things. And it's the things that you need in order to create, not the tools. So there won't be scissors in the bag, there won't be tape, there won't be glue, there won't be markers. Those are things we think you'll have at home to do this with. But all the paper, all the fasteners, all the little, anything that you would decorate your craft with would be inside that bag. So the crafts are going to start June 14th, but that's an every other week event to come in and pick up and take with you. In between are going to be STEAM kits. So STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math, or arts and math. And so it's a little project for you to put together at home. You'll have not the tools, but all the things that you will need. There's very, very few, if any, time that I think that I'm going to require you to purchase any little thing. Like if you were going to make, when we did candy slime in the fall, and if you were going to make the candy slime, you did have to purchase the stuff to make it. I didn't send that home with everybody. We made eyeball slime, and I did send home a little cup and an eyeball for you to put in your slime, put your slime in and then put in your slime. Some of the things that we've made in our STEAM kits this year, because we've done 2 a month, just in the last 4 months, one of the things we made was this miraculous butterfly. How is that butterfly balancing on my finger? Well, we changed its center of gravity. So we put washers on the ends of the wing, and then it is able to balance on a finger. So we'll do some stuff like that. There's a lot of fun things coming up, and those again are take and makes. The teens, 6th through 12th grade, will do every 2 weeks. They'll have an art, or there she is. Here's my dog Taylor. An art or a STEAM project. Okay, so that really wraps it up. It is what it is this year. You know, we're not doing reading records. We're not going to have a kickoff party because we're just not allowed to. But we're going to make the best of it this year as we did last year. We're going to have a lot of fun. Miss Amy and I are looking forward to seeing you in the library because we love to see you. We love to talk to you. Again, if you have any questions for us, please, 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 just call and ask us. The last thing that we're going to do, kind of as a wrap up for the whole summer, is on August 30th, the Teddy Bear Band will be playing in the park, and you guys are invited to come. It's absolutely free. It's at 7 p.m. at German Park Amphitheater. They're a lot of fun, and we just want to celebrate the end of the summer with you. So thank you so much for stopping by my house to talk with me about summer reading, me and Taylor. And I look forward to seeing you at the library this summer, you guys. Thanks. Bye.